Hi, everybody. Welcome to Hiration. This video will walk you through the Resume Builder feature on the platform and will help you with steps on how you can build a resume from scratch. So let's get started. Now, as soon as you land on the Hiration homepage, this is what it looks like. This page is basically reflective of how far along you've come in terms of your Hiration career prep journey and shows you all the tasks you have already fulfilled. On the left-hand side is a white panel with the help of which you can browse through the 4 different modules. When you click on the Resume Builder feature, this is what the resume building dashboard looks like. Here, you have 2 options to get started with your resume. You can either create a resume from scratch or upload an existing resume file, which can be further modified with the help of the Hiration platform. When you click on the Create a Resume feature, you get multiple resume designs to choose from. You can pick any. Let's start with the elegant one. You have 2 options again. You can either start from scratch using a blank template or use a pre-written resume, which is basically instructional. When you click on Use a blank template, this is what the page looks like. So what you see here are neatly divided sections and subsections, and you can make use of these and modify the resume however you'd like to. So this is what building a resume from a blank template looks like. Now let's see what building a resume from a pre-written resume looks like. So when you click on Use a pre-written resume, you will see resumes with multiple domain options. These are instructional resumes provided to you by your university, and you can pick whichever template you like. You can modify the content in this template however you'd like to. Here are a few features that you can utilize to modify this resume to make it perfect. You can add a few sections from the top bar when you click on it. You get multiple section options. You can add projects. You can add internships. You can create a custom section and an advanced custom section. What you can also do is change the font styles. You can change the font size. If you'd like your name to be of a different font, you can change it from here. You can also adjust the margins of the resume, like this, and you can also adjust the spacing of the resume. When you turn the Tips and Guides section on, it shows you a few AI-powered bullets, which can help you enhance your resume better. So when you click on these tips and guidelines section provide important suggestions you can utilize to improve your resume. What you can also do is enhance a bullet with the help of ChatGPT. So when you click on Improve Bullet with ChatGPT, you can automatically rely on it to improve it for you. Here are a few questions that ChatGPT may ask you in order to get to know the bullet better. So you can answer these or skip these, and there you go. Your resume is all modified and ready. Here's another additional feature you can utilize to make your resume seem even more desirable to recruiters. As you hover over each section, this is a black box that pop-ups. You can use this black box to move a section up and down. What you can also do is add a new subsection, duplicate a subsection, and change format for whichever work experience or education you'd like to. This is how you can change the date format. These are the following available formats. What you can also do is set a few preferences. For instance, if you'd like a job experience or an education to not show the start date, you can untick it or you can tick it back. If you'd like the short title to show, you can click on it and it will show up somewhere in the middle. Now that you're done modifying the resume, let's move on to the panel on our right-hand side. This is another important section of the Resume Builder. On the top right here, what you see is a resume score. So the Hiration platform basically gives you a resume score based on what it thinks makes your resume recruiter-friendly and what doesn't. So here are a few parameters on the basis of which it judges how good your resume actually is. So when you click on the structure feature, you get a score here. So you see green tick marks if all is okay, and a red cross if there's something that needs to be flagged. Then it does a skill level analysis, and it flags out points requiring your attention, and it also reflects how compatible your resume is with the ATS system. Additionally, it scans the resume for properly structured contact information, reverse chronology, whether or not have you mentioned your work in experience in the correct format from the most recent experience to the oldest experience. And of course, the bullet analysis and how neatly structured the bullets are. The platform flags out each and every bullet that does not seem to hit the mark. And there you go. We are done building a resume from the scratch. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching.